everybody. Thank you so much. It's good to be back in Berlin. Last time I was here, it was a little warmer. But it's not too bad yet. We're still in pretty good shape. I'm so grateful for all of you for taking the time to come out this evening on Sunday night, the school night. And I'm appreciative of all the hospitality that everybody has shown to me. I want to first of all thank Kristen for the wonderful introduction. We really appreciate it. Give her a big round of applause. I want to acknowledge John Bullis, the superintendent of Berlin School District. Is he here? He's on my list. Let's give him a round of applause anyway. And finally, some of you know that I now live in Chicago, but I'm not originally from Chicago. I moved there after college because I was interested in working at a grassroots level in neighborhoods that were in need. And there were a group of churches on the south side that had formed an organization to respond to the steel plants that had closed in the area. Thousands of people had been laid off. And they were trying to figure out how they could get back on their feet. So they formed this organization, and they raised a little bit of money. In fact, it was such a little bit of money that all they could afford to hire was me. And I remember for $12,000 plus car expenses a year, not a month, I moved out to Chicago, and for the next 3 years, I worked as an organizer, and I helped set up job training programs for the unemployed, and after-school programs for youth, and economic development programs for communities that had fallen on hard times. It was the best education I ever had, those 3.5 years, because they taught me that ordinary people can do extraordinary things when they're given a chance. But I also learned that when you're an organizer, it means you're underpaid and you're underappreciated. I am now running for president, and I have all these young people working for me who are underpaid and underappreciated. So I can't afford to pay them any more money, but at least I can appreciate them. And our local organizer here is Shana Cherry. Where's Shana? There she is over there. She is wonderful. She is an example of all the unbelievable young people that have been helping us to organize all throughout New Hampshire. And so, part of what I want to do is publicly acknowledge her and give her just kudos for the great work she's doing. But if I'm really going to help her out, then my job is to help sign up some people to support the Obama campaign. That's her job. So, my goal tonight is to be so dazzling that at the end of it, some of you at least are going to say, you know what, Obama is my guy. I'm going to sign up to be one of the supporters. And you will fill out one of these supporter cards and hand it to Shane. And don't make me look bad in front of her. She'll think, my boss can't close the deal. Try to fill one of these out before you leave if you think that you'd like to support our campaign. And we'd love to have you as a precinct captain or to help recruit other people to be involved in the campaign. It's really helpful. All right. I have been campaigning now for about 10 months for President of the United States, and it has been an extraordinary journey. And it's a privilege to be able to travel all across the country and be in a conversation with the American people. And I have to tell you that one of the amazing things have been these enormous crowds that we've been attracting everywhere we go. We had 25,000 people in New York City. We had 10,000 in Boston. We had 20,000 in Atlanta, 15,000 in Oakland, California, 23,000 in Austin, Texas. And what's inspiring is not just the size of the crowds, but it's the makeup of the crowds, because they're people from all walks of life. You've got young people and old people. You've got people from every economic station. You've got people of every race, every religious faith. You've got Democrats and independents, and yes, you even have some Republicans. I know this because they whisper to me when I'm shaking hands afterwards. They say, Barack, I'm a Republican, but I support you. And I say, thank you. Why are we whispering? responding in such huge numbers and paying so much attention to this election is, let's face it, people just want an end to the administration of George W. Bush. They're ready for that to be over. They want it to stop. They're tired of an administration that treats our Constitution as a nuisance instead of the foundation of our liberty and our democracy. They're tired of economic policies that always seem to favor the wealthy and the powerful, so that CEOs are making more in 10 minutes than ordinary workers are making an entire year, and it's the CEOs who are getting the tax breaks, and the workers who are left holding the bag. People are tired of the lack of progress on critical issues like education and energy and healthcare. And most of all, they're tired of a war that they understand should have never been authorized and should have never been waged, that has cost us $500 billion so far and thousands of lives and has not made us more safe. So people have good reason to want to move forward, to bring about change in this country. But